What's up, everyone? It's another day in the Big Brother 26 house, and it's Veto Day, which means let's do something special today. If you're old school, you'll know this one. Let's croon our way into today's update. V is for those very crazy eyes. E is every time they strategize. T is Tom, who does your life feed update? O is oh my god when MJ says her brother's her soulmate. Guys, we've got so much to talk about. I didn't even write this part of the song, but I'm still singing along with the tune because I can't help myself. I'm making up more words to the song. So welcome to your live feed update. Right before we get started, folks, if you are new around here, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. I do put a lot of effort into these videos and writing those songs, and you know, I hope it just put a smile on at least one person's face. So if you feel like supporting the channel, please consider heading down below where you can leave a super thanks to support the channel, which is a donation to the channel, or consider becoming a member of the channel. Subscribe, like, super thanks. Let's get on with the update. We have got a juicy one for you today, folks, and that is what she said, or he said, or they said. Listen, I love everybody here. I am excited for today's update because on a personal level it's juicy, and on a professional level it is juicy. We've got some stuff inside the game that is going to blow y'all's minds, and we got some stuff outside the game that is going to blow y'all's minds, and maybe also tickle it. That's what she said. Anyways, stop with the Michael Scott jokes. Let's jump into who won the power of veto. Now, a quick reminder for those of you who didn't see yesterday's update or aren't in the know. Angela is, of course, the head of household. Quinn took over with his deepfake HOH, so is basically Angela's essentially the puppet this week that, on face value, it's Angela who's saying everything, but everybody knows it's Quinn because everybody knows Quinn's got the power. Anyways, he nominated MJ, Tucker, and Cedric for eviction. And we'll talk about veto first. Brooklyn and Joseph were picked to play alongside the three nominees and Angela. So Quinn, even though he's the deepfake HOH, didn't even play in the veto competition. And the winner of the power of veto, please get ready right now. Load into your like a gun in its holster. Put into or in the barrel. Put in the comment section a frowny face or a celebration face on right now. And I'm about to say it, and you click send if you like the result or dislike the result. Load it up, folks. The winner of the power of veto in week 4 of Big Brother 26 is... it's Tucker! No, listen, right. Personal level, very, very excited because he was the target. Professional level, also very excited because he was the target. So many times y'all have seen me jump on these updates over the years and I'd be like, and then this person won the veto and it's not going to change the outcome at all. The target won the power of veto. But then comes the question, this is Tucker we're talking about, will he even use it on himself? Because he's got a track record for not doing that. Anyways, he currently does plan to use it on himself. But there's juiciness in all this because I talked about yesterday, Quinn made the bad move of not putting Rubina up in the first place because he put Cedric up. Cedric did volunteer, and I think Cedric's probably going to be untouchable this week. Expect the unexpected, I guess, but I don't think Cedric's going anywhere. But they should have given Tucker less wiggle room because if Rubina was on the block next to him, Tucker might have used the power of veto on Rubina. But who knows? He's planning on using it himself. Rubina is the plan to go up on the block as the replacement nominee, and then she becomes prime target. However, this is where it gets interesting because the AI arena is going to be in play, and we've got some of the house starting to ramble and say, I don't know if I want Rubina to go over MJ. So if Rubina wins AI, then MJ probably goes. But if MJ, that's the thing as well. The veto ceremony hasn't even happened yet. We're just speculating as to replacement nominee right now. If Tucker uses the veto, God, this is a juicy week. I love it. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. It could be MJ, it could be Rubina. Hell, something could happen and blow up and Cedric goes. But it's too early to tell. But it's juicy so far. But first of all, a massive congratulations to Tucker for winning the power of veto. I am very, very happy for him. That man has got that dog in him. He really does. He's got that dog in him, and he's not giving up without a fight. He's coming back with a vengeance, and he is targeting Quinn next week if he wins HOH, because he wants to send a message to the house that putting up the house targets and putting up who the house wants out is not the way I want to play BB. He's sending a message to say, do you know what? I'm going to make you all struggle through this game rather than a good old-fashioned, boring, modern-day Big Brother steamroll. He's actually throwing a wrench in the works and making people work for it a bit harder. If you are a huge Big Brother fan just like I am, why don't you head to the description below where you can click the link to join and subscribe to Paramount Plus. You can watch the live feeds and the house guest 24/7 and get those incredible feelings when the feeds come back and we see that Tucker has won the veto, or there's an argument happening, or just anything is happening in that house. It's all fascinating to us Big Brother fans. So if you're a fan like me, head to the description below and subscribe to Paramount Plus. Now, something we should acknowledge for a second, because there are definitely a group of viewers out there that are, and this happens every single year when a large group of people as viewers root for a certain person or a certain group of people. Other people seem to get annoyed at others' enjoyment for rooting for, and I don't know why. I mean, please explain it to me if you are one of those people who are annoyed with people rooting for Tucker. And I will say try and be polite when you do it. But I mean, I think there's a lot of people who don't like when people are convinced that Tucker's actually being a good player. But I haven't seen a lot of those people. I can be the first to admit that Tucker is not a good player at all. Like, he is not a good Big Brother player. Like, he can win comps, which is great, but his social game is not there, and his strategic game is not there at all. But he's entertaining, and I think that's okay. Like, if you find somebody entertaining, you should be able to root for them without somebody on your back saying, "Oh, it's so annoying that people are like." Shut up. Just shut up. You sound like such killjoys. Like, it's okay for people to root for different people, and that's fine, you know what I mean? We've all got our favourites, and we can talk personally about our favourites, but like having to go at other people because they're rooting for other people, I think that crosses a bit of a line. That's all, you know. Like, just like Tucker in your own space. Don't invade in other people's enjoyment. But I like Tucker a lot, and I'm glad for one that he's making it further in this game. Because to me, when I watch Big Brother, I'm not a game bot. I'm not an AI being that is just looking for somebody who plays the most correct game and does this and then plays by the book. I like entertainment. I like reality shows. At the core of them, reality shows are entertainment, and that's what it's always been since the late 90s and the early 2000s. We didn't tune in for somebody who's game botish. We tuned in for people who were entertaining. And if we think about, sometimes that can go hand in hand, but if we think about the first All-Star season, 90% of the cast are people who were entertaining rather than game botty. And even the game bots on that cast were entertaining, you know? So I think you can root for who you want to, whether they're good at the game or not. Tucker's not good, but boy is he entertaining for a lot of people. Now, this is an update outside the game, also a juicy one, because we pretty much ran through everything that you need to know earlier inside the game. I like to just make sure you all have the key points to make you all BB experts in just 10 minutes. But this one outside the game, if you all are interested in this, I certainly am. It sounds like, well, it doesn't sound like, Kenny's wife, Kenney, our latest evictee, his wife seems incredibly disappointed in him on how he played the game. Kenny's wife is a huge fan of Big Brother by the sounds of it, and Kenney was on TikTok and he's holding his camera like this, and he like leans around to show his wife driving, and she's like in the zone. She is driving, to be fair, but she's in the zone, and she didn't even crack a smile or anything like that, because Kenney turned around and he said like his wife Renee has been absolutely she's told him the truth on what she thought of his game. She said that he didn't game enough, he didn't talk enough, he didn't go and make alliances enough, and her body language said everything there. And that video has gone viral on social media because Kenny's wife has kind of said to Kenney what we've all been thinking. She does not seem too pleased in him, as are the fans not. But she's read his game to filth and basically said he wasn't a good player. I like Rene. Can we put Rene in for BB27? Because it sounds like Rene would be a bit more of a hoot than Kenney, because she read him to filth there. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. You know, there wasn't, with the game, it was all very much straightforward. So I wanted to do a little song for y'all. Hopefully it put a smile on your face. If you appreciate or enjoy these updates, please consider donating. I do have a PayPal as well in the comment section below. But speaking of that, I'm going to give some shout outs to some wonderful people who sent in some stuff yesterday. So first of all, from Super Thanks, I have got the wonderful David Cushmore, who always comes through, and he says, do you think Quinn's time is running out in Big Brother? To give your question and answer, David, yeah, I do. However, I'm very intrigued if he can actually pull it off, because he is playing very big-headedly, and I think that's going to rub a lot of people up the wrong way, and there's multiple people who want to target him now. So yes, his time is running out. Thank you, David. Sally Nedor 9199, thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you. Then over on PayPal, we've got the wonderful LQ Systems Inc. Thank you so much. It says, love your YouTube channel. And then we've got Jennifer Barnhart, who sent a lovely message and a really kind donation. I've been watching you for the past 3 seasons now, and just wanted to tell you thanks for all that you do. Thank you for keeping us entertained, even when the feeds are a snooze fest, and for your infectious energy and fantastic smile. Keep on keeping on. Oh, thank you so much. That's really sweet. Oh, Jennifer, you're making me blush. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Guys, you mean the world to me. Thank you very, very much. I hope everybody's had a great weekend and are enjoying Big Brother 26. And and I hope everybody else will keep on keeping on as well. Thank you so much, guys. Let me know where you're listening from. Let me know what you've been up to this weekend. Let me know what you're thinking about the game. Let me know who you want to be evicted this week. All of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.